Welcome guys, back to another Paris Saint-Germain PSGINT preview, and today we will talk about Paris Saint-Germain contre Lille in the 23rd round of Ligue 1 Uber Eats. This game will be played tomorrow, Sunday the 6th of February 2022. The game will be played 20:45 p.m. French time, so European time, and it will be an away game at the Stade Pierre-Mauroy. Looking at the manager's perspective coming into this game, so Lille haven't been that good this season. They started it off brilliantly by beating Paris Saint-Germain in the Trophée du Champion game 1-0, winning over Paris Saint-Germain for the second time, first time with the league title. But ever since then, it hasn't been good for Lille. Yes, they have been good in the Champions League, that they will play Chelsea in the round of 16, but they're still sitting 11th in the Ligue 1 table, whilst Paris Saint-Germain are sitting at the top of the table. So at the beginning of the season, that Trophée du Champion win maybe showed that, alright, Lille will again compete for the Ligue 1 title, but they haven't even been close. They went out from, I believe, the Coupe de France with Renato Sanchez missing a penalty, like Paris Saint-Germain also went out from the Coupe de France with Xavi Simons missing the penalty. So Paris Saint-Germain will come into this game 2 games ahead of that Real Madrid game. They will try to play their best 11 and start getting some energy and focus for that Real Madrid game, whilst Lille will want to catch up with the European places and get further up. They have a lot of depth, and that's the problem. They have already sold Icone to Fiorentina this winter transfer, and will look to sell more, like Celik and Sven Botman. Looking at the predicted, the missing players from Paris Saint-Germain, we have Neymar Jr., who just came back to collective training alongside the Parisians players, but him, Wijnaldum and Ramos will all be out for this game through injury, whilst Abdou Diallo and Idrissa Gueye are still at AFCON because they reached the final Senegal, and now they will play that game, and after that they will come back to Paris Saint-Germain. But a great addition to the lineup will be Achraf Hakimi, who is back at Paris Saint-Germain. Looking at the Ligue 1 table, Paris Saint-Germain sitting on top with 53 points, 10 points ahead of Marseille, 11 points ahead of Nice, what is it, 18 points ahead of Strasbourg, 19 points ahead of Rennes, and 19 points ahead of Montpellier. Goal difference, the only team coming close to our goal difference is Stade Rennais, the team that we will face after Lille, so that will probably be a goal fest. Looking at the predicted lineup for Paris Saint-Germain, we have Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal, with Keylor Navas just returning from international break with Costa Rica. As I said before, Achraf Hakimi back in the lineup from international duty with Morocco. Thilo Kehrer in the starting lineup, with Marquinhos just coming back as well from the international break with Brazil. Kimpembe and Nunez in the backline as usual. In the midfield, Danilo Pereira keeps his place with Leandro Paredes partnering him. Paredes came on in the 45th minute against Nice, with Andre Herrera substituting out, and Paredes was good the time he was on the field. Marco Verratti, the man of the hour, he has been great in 2022 so far, so of course he will play. And in the attack, Draxler keeps his place, and Mbappe starts the game alongside Lionel Messi. But the lineup that I want to see Paris Saint-Germain play is a bit different, and it's Marquinhos starting, because with only 2 games ahead of us until the Real Madrid game, we need Marquinhos in that defense, especially with Hakimi just coming back. So we have that backline that will play against Real Madrid. And instead of Danilo, I don't want to see Danilo Herrera play for Paris Saint-Germain, because both players are players that should be leaving in the summer. So I'm saying Michut in the midfield, and even maybe Xavi Simons in attack alongside Mbappe and Messi. Di Maria will of course, be on the bench with him also coming back from international break with Argentine, so the attack won't be a problem for Paris Saint-Germain. The ones to watch for this game is Achraf Hakimi. As I said, just came back from international break with Morocco. They went out in the quarterfinal against Egypt. Hakimi scoring a goal in that game, a penalty, but wasn't enough to go through. Hakimi was superb in this year's AFCON, scoring, I believe, 3 goals, a penalty, and 2 sublime free kicks. So we will hope that he keeps this run of form and takes it to Paris Saint-Germain. So I believe that Hakimi, this game, he will show us that yes, there was a lot of hype of him at AFCON, and he will continue that hype with Paris Saint-Germain. Looking at Lille's predicted lineup, we have Gerbic in goal, with their second keeper, the only one being injured. We have Celik, Font, Botman, and Gudmundsson in the defense. Very great defense with Botman, Font, and Celik being 3 very important pieces of their Ligue 1 triumph last season. They have sold their left back, the Brazilian left back, and Gudmundsson will get a start. Andre and Sanchez in the midfield with Gomez and Bamba on the flanks. Gomez will play with Ikone being sold, and in attack it's Burak Yilmaz as usual, and the ex-Paris Saint-Germain player Hatem Ben Arfa, who joins Lille this winter mercato. So very good setup, very great players, and these are players that won Ligue 1 last season against Paris Saint-Germain. My ones to watch for Lille, it's Bamba. Very dangerous player, and every time we have come up against Lille, we have had a problem with his pace. But with Achraf Hakimi being back, I don't think that it will be that much of a problem. But it was between him and Burak Yilmaz. They are the 2 players that mostly play very good against Paris Saint-Germain. Looking at Lille, sitting 11th in the Ligue 1 table, with Angers and Brest slightly behind them. Their form is good. They have 3 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss in their last 6 appearances. Absentees are Leandro Jardim, their second goalkeeper, and Wea and David will probably not start, with them also coming back from international break with their respective nations. Last game between the 2 outfits was a 2-1 win to Paris Saint-Germain at the Parc des Princes. Di Maria saving us that game with a goal and an assist. Beautiful assist from Neymar as well to Di Maria's winning goal. But it was a very hard and tough game, as will this game be. My prediction is 1-0 to Paris Saint-Germain, Kylian Mbappe scoring a bit later in the second half. So make sure to comment down below what's your prediction for Paris Saint-Germain versus Lille. Other than that, make sure to subscribe to the best PSG YouTube channel in the world. Like this video if you found it informative, and make sure to put on those notifications so you never miss a Paris Saint-Germain PSGINT preview. Other than that, make sure to have a nice day, and don't forget, Allez Paris!